Hello, welcome to the Reprogramming My Program video. Here we will discuss a little bit of my current program and the new program that I'll be doing for the new year, 2024, and talking a little bit more about all of the stuff that goes along with it. This video, the Madness board plus this getup is inspired partially from the hockey guy because I do like hockey as well. My brother got this for me, this sick jersey for me, Ovechkin jersey for me on Christmas, so decided to wear it. Why not? You know, I'll probably do another one of these videos with a flannel, do a basement bodybuilding style, but today I decided to do hockey guy style. So here we have my current split at top and then the new split at the bottom. I decided to write all this down off camera because if I did it on camera, this took me a lot longer than I would like to admit. First, we have day 1, day 2, day 3, and then my arm day. I have put everything color coded, so purple is lower body, blue is upper body, and then the red is miscellaneous. So what I consider miscellaneous are neck, abs, forearm. So those are the three that I consider miscellaneous because I could put those anywhere. Day 1, we have the typical day 1 that I do: squat, RDL, bench, pull-ups, leg raises, calves, wrist roller, pec deck, seated machine row, neck curls, which were just recently added. Of this day, I have decided, since I want to get away from the dogma of the bench, squat, deadlift, although I'm keeping squat, but we'll get to that in a second, which is one of the things that are going to be kept from this day, I'm getting rid of bench. My new main driver for chest work will be dips, which I have added to the first upper day, which we'll get to at the bottom later in the video. But first, it has been gotten rid of. Now, I didn't do the maths on this to see how much chest and triceps, because those are the real two big movers, I would say, and a little bit of shoulders, but like those are the big two movers for something like a bench and a decline bench. So I didn't do how many sets I would lose by doing it, by changing it out, but I'm not really worried about growing my chest. My chest is all right. More worried about my back. I need to do more back work, so that's what I'm trying to get done. We'll get to that at the bottom part. So we have that. The X is to indicate what I'm getting rid of. Then we have day 2, decline bench, hack squats, pull-ups, dips, knee raises, calves, wrist roller, spider curls, shrugs, and knee curl. Knee curl was just recently added because it actually did a giant effect on my knees, specifically my right knee. It feels way better after doing it, so it's something I need to keep, and it's that little muscle behind the knee that I have not trained enough. It works out for this. And then the thing that I'm getting rid of this day is decline bench because it's another chest exercise that I don't need to do. So I'm making dips the main focus for chest development with one accessory, which is pec deck. I'm still keeping that. I'm losing 8 sets of chest, which is a lot. Actually, thinking about it, it is quite a bit. I am okay with that entire idea because I don't want to necessarily be beholden to my chest. And besides, chest is something I can train later, especially when I'm bulking, because right now I've been plateaued on the bench and I need something to break, a break on my shoulder. So I want to relax and get my back better. So then that way when I go back, I can be more endurant for the bench as well as going up with the lean bulk and not be screwed around because I'm in a cut. So I can't really go up. In fact, I'll probably be going down, and I need to change the movement patterns anyway. And I want to get out of the dogma. Then we have day 3, deadlifts. Before we continue on to the rest of the day, as much as I love deadlifts, I really do enjoy doing deadlifts. I love doing them. I do them every week religiously. Since I restarted going to the gym, it was like the first thing I was like, let me do this again. Let me make sure I have the form down. And I did, and I was like, thank God. It was one of the best things that I could do, but I have to get rid of it. Not because it's not doing anything, not because I'm not progressing on it. I'm progressing super slow on it, but I still can use it to keep going and stuff and still progress and all these things on it, but I have to say no to it because I need more direct work. We have here deadlifts, overhead press, pull-ups, leg raises, calves, wrist roller, pullover, neck extension, which I found out was different from neck curls, which I think I've talked about in a previous video. V-bar, tricep pull down, face pulls. That'll all be rearranged, as well as the arm day, which is the seated rear delt raise, Egyptian lateral raise, pinwheel curls, skull crusher, farmer's carry, and face pulls. So here you can see the 3 X's that I did. I actually counted it. 10, 10, 10. I do 3 days of 10 exercises and then 1 day of 6 exercises as a bonus. I have congealed, congregated, synthesized, alchemized. I know Waltman's gonna tell me exactly what it is. Synthesized the new split. I've decided to do 4 days at the actual gym, upper, lower. I'm already doing 4 days, so I wanted to see what I can get rid of and what I congeal into 4 solid days of upper and lower body work. I've thought about push-pull legs, but that would require me to do a little too much. I would only do 3 days and it wouldn't seem like I'm doing much. I'd make the leg day super long and I don't want to do that. First we have upper one. I'll come up with names on these later. I promise you that. And they're gonna have baller ass names, you know? I gotta look at Bald Omni-Man, Bald Swordsman, see what he calls them and try to get like a grasp of what I want to call these. So we have the first upper day, which is 8 exercises, which is still a lot, but, well, actually some of these will be supersetted. That's the fun part. So first we start off with dips. Dips, I'm actually gonna do unweighted for a while. I was watching Alex Leonidas video where he talked about dips and how he didn't start doing them weighted until he was getting like 30 plus dips and stuff. And it helps prep the body in like sternum strength and all that other stuff. So I'm gonna just get to like 30 before I start adding weight. Right now I'm currently at 10 per set. That'll be the main mover for my chest. Chest work will be dips. Then going from the arm day to a regular day, skull crusher is going to keep that. Might do it with the easy bar. We're going to have to see how that goes, but I'm going to figure out how I'm going to do the skull crushers at the gym because I haven't done it yet. Seated machine row, and I'm adding lat pull downs because I want direct lat work. The main thing is I'm adding more back work. That's the main thing from this entire rework. I'm getting rid of chest work, adding in back work. Doing lat pull down, then the superset of pullovers and neck extension, then the other superset of spider curls and shrugs, and then finally ending with lateral raises. So on this day, I'm not training my rear delts. That might be switched out on the other upper day. I need to figure it out. There's gonna be some beta testing to see what gets tired where, what gets hit where. The green lines here are to represent the supersets that I have during each day. So like this is 2 supersets on this day. So that works out well. For the lateral raises, I'm actually probably gonna get the cuff thing and use a cable for those instead of using the Egyptian lateral raises because I'll actually have the option to do it. Second day, which is the lower one, which is it's only 6 exercises. There could be a 7th one if the gym finally fixes that hip abduction machine. But for now, it's just squats, RDLs, calves. I decided to add the wrist roller. So forearms are on the lower body days because why not? It might as well. Wrist rollers and then pull-ups. I decided to add pull-ups on these days because that way I'll get solid direct work on the 2 upper days, but I'll still get some back work on the lower days as well. And since, you know, I've learned a lot from all the YouTubers I watch, I should be able to do these pull-ups. There you go, that's what I'm trying to say. The upper back particularly, but the back is endurance. You can give it a day and just do those. And if push comes to shove, I know now it's all about angles, so I can do a different style of pull-up from here and here that can hit something that's different angle that like the lat pull down hits or something on this day hits. Speaking about the upper 2 day, also name incoming, we have overhead press, which is staying, but it might be replaced with or behind the neck press because I do want more behind the neck work. Like I said, more back work in general. 2024 is the back year. Then tricep pushdowns and face pulls. I might try to actually superset those. So I might just stay at the machine and just do one and after the other. Then something new, replacing the pinwheel curls or preacher curls. Since I'm already decked up at the preacher curl station because of neck curls, I'm just gonna use it as the preacher curl station by using the easy bar. Maybe dumbbells, depending on how the bar feels, because last time I used it, I didn't like the way it felt. It also might help with the, whenever I do neutral grip pull-ups, I'm feeling it, the lateral side of my bicep. I don't know if that's accurate. I don't know if that's right, but I'm gonna say it like that. So it hurt, so I'm hoping to give it some more strength and hopefully I can use the neutral grip option again in the near future. But right now I have a 45-degree angle. That works out. Then we have reverse pec deck, possibly supersetted with regular pec deck. So this is the only other thing that I'm keeping for chest work. And as well, I'm adding direct rear delt work. I want to build up the rear delts as much as humanly possible because they are essential for shoulder health. And my shoulders have been, specifically my left shoulder has been iffy. So I want to try to get that back in. Finally, we have farmer's carries followed by dumbbell rows. I don't know if I'm gonna superset these, it depends. But the farmer's carry is actually something that might be carried over into a lower 1 or lower 2, depending on how fatigue is. The dumbbell rows are something that are new, so that is direct back work. I might, depending on how my lower back is feeling from everything, I might end up doing barbell rows. But I want to make sure that my lower back is fine because the day after, lower 2, we have hack squats. Then we have hyper extensions, which is the brand new thing that is replacing deadlifts because I want direct work for the extenders. Is that what it's called? The extensors? Direct work for that. And also I still want some glute and hamstring work going because if I can get those better, I feel like all of my back will be better aesthetically wise as well as functionally wise. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna go with that. Then calves with a wrist roller, superset, then pull-ups and leg raises, superset, the typical stuff. And then I also added the knee curls, seated knee curls for that day. A little bit of just overall leg work. And I gotta say, if I add the farmer's carry, it'll probably be the lower day 1, not lower day 2. But if I want to, I could separate this and make this upper day 2 a little bit nicer and put the dumbbell row in here and then put the farmer's carry in here. I can get other work done, so other back work done, without worrying too much about fatigue. That's the other thing, because my plan is to do upper 1, lower 1, rest, upper 2, lower 2, rest, 2 days in a row for the rest after that, and then we're back to upper and lower. Yeah, like that, just non-stop cycling. I could possibly do a dumbbell row right here on lower 1, then I got a rest day, then do farmer's carry here, then rest day for 2 days. And then that makes this upper only 6 exercises, but I could probably add some more things that I'm not thinking of. Still hit my arms twice, both sides twice, still hitting the long head of the tricep, still working on the forearms. My forearms, my calves, and pull-ups are all taking hits in the amount of sets that I'm doing. I'm going from 12 to 8 on forearms, and then I'm going from 12 to 8 on calves too. And then from pull-ups and abs, actually, I'm going from 9 sets to 6 sets. But I'm not really worried about the pull-ups going down in sets because I'm going to add more back work on the upper day. That evens it out, and in fact, there's gonna be more direct back work because of that. I'm adding 8 sets of straight back work. With the rows and the lat pull down, I'm adding 6 to 8 sets. It works out. Anyway, with that being said, this is going to be what the new split's going to look like. Videos are going to be ranging in time. I don't even know. It's going to be a very interesting thing to see. It's going to be interesting to see if I can do more supersets here, maybe see what I can add to this day to make it a little bit bolstered, you know what I mean? I really want to add the hip abduction, but like I said, the machine is broken, so I can't really do anything. And once it isn't broken, then I'll add it there, but for right now, it's all I can do. So, I'm looking forward to this, 2024, the year of the back. Very excited, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you very much for watching. Peace.